All right, so we got a fun one for you today. We're gonna be going ass to mouth, as they say. And this is one of my favorite rifles that I've put together. It's a Frankenstein build. All of my guns are Frankenstein builds, but they are quality parts. Now, I've learned a thing or two after putting about, I don't know, I wanna say I've put about 10 of my own together and maybe 6 or 7 other ones with friends. And I've learned a thing or two. And one of the things that I've learned is, you know, they talk about tolerance stacking and that it's not a good thing, but if you are meticulous and you take the time to do the research on the gas port sizes and understanding how they all function together and testing everything, you really should be fine, and you should be able to piece together some quality guns, like this one. I love this one. This is one of my favorite rifles that I've put together, and so we'll start from the back. And so first things first, we got this BCM stock. And I like this BCM stock because you can't really mess up. Other ones, there's like little tabs, there's little things you gotta stick your thumb in between. This one's just right here, and you can go right in and out. I love that. And I got a little tack pad that I cut off and then I zip tied just so I have a little bit extra grabbage in the pocket if I have to go, if I have to like cheek weld this thing. And which brings me to the next thing. We've got the Geisley buffer tube. Geisley buffer tube. And then we're also running a Psionics buffer and buffer spring inside of here. And we've got the Noveski takedown pins. So if we want to see the guts, let's see the guts. We got the forward controls, some dimples. We got a Geisley. I only go with Geisley charging handles now because they're just badass, dude. I love Geisley charging handles. I've tried so many different types of charging handles, forward controls, Radian. I've tried all of them. LMT and Geisley charging handles just seem to work the best. I don't know why. And then this grip here, I didn't like this grip at first. Let me get my foot out of the way. I did not like this grip at first, but it has grown on me. It is the MKM grip, and I do like the swell that it has. I'm gonna skip the forward assist. As you can see, this has dimples. That thing's got dimples. And this is a forward controls castle nut, and I don't remember what kind of end plate is on there. It's not important, it's just an end plate. And then we've got a mag well, and this mag well here is from Sylvan Arms, I believe it is. And this is all on, believe it or not, my Palmetto State Armory lower. That's right, you can shit yourself if you want. It's blasphemy, I get it, but I don't care if it's just a lower receiver. And then this is a V7 mag release. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't change out the mag release, but this one's pretty solid. Eventually I might just put it on all my rifles. That's how much of a difference this thing makes for me. I actually like it quite a bit. And then, so now we're moving from the lower receiver. Oh, this is all Psionics guts with the JP Enterprise 4.5 pound springs, because I like the 4.5 pound springs, as well as I think these are BCM safeties. I honestly, I think it is BCM. And then we got the ScalaWorks. What more can you say other than they look cool, right? And here I am trying to be unique, not use the Unity risers, because everyone's using the Unity risers. So what did I do? I went with Leopold, however you want to say it. And this is all on my, sorry, my shadow's in the way. You can see my little emblem right there. which signifies that this is a Centurion Arms upper receiver to match the Centurion Arms rail. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What do we have on here? We have a Criterion core barrel. And since the Criterion core is a 0.625 diameter or whatever it is, it's a smaller gas block. I had to get a smaller Noveski gas block and gas tube to run in here. And yeah, and then we got the little hot pocket. I think this is from 100 Concepts. I'm not sure. Now, this is interesting right here. I've added this Picatinny for two reasons. This little Picatinny mount can go directly into my tripod, as well as I can mount a bipod depending on what you know, mission dictates, mission specific. I might need a bipod, I might not. And so this is all encompassing. I've had a lot of people ask, why are you running irons if you can't see through the EXPS3? And the reason for that is this is a QD, so you can remove this if something happens, and then you can use your iron sights. So problem solved. And then we got the BCM angled forward grip with the Surefire X400 Ultra, not the Turbo. This is the Ultra. This is the older model. I do have the newer model. If you want to see how they compare side by side, go and watch that shit. Otherwise, this is just the Ultra, and I have it with a pressure pad over here on this side to activate the light and the laser right there. And then obviously we got a dead air muzzle device for cans and whatnot. And so this is one of my general purpose rifles. I might put my magnifier back on there, but for now, that's pretty much it, man. And I absolutely love this thing.